I don't want to go on a tantrum with them to say, oh, sue, we will not sue. I don't want to be part of the distraction. Therefore,
So, Deji Adeyanju, who is a human rights activist and also Very Dark Man's lawyer in the defamation case filed against Very Dark Man in a Lagos court by the Falanas, has also found himself in a defamation case of his own. But here is how he has chosen to respond to that defamation case.
That we currently have a bad and a weakened opposition in the country. That it's unfortunate and regrettable that as of today, there appears to be non-existence of the opposition political party. That a situation where key issues, key decisions of government are not being challenged at all by the opposition political parties, that it sends the message that the opposition is completely in bed with the government in power. I have said this time and time again that the only way Nigeria will progress is if we have a viral and a credible opposition. That the beauty of democracy, what strengthens democracy and the tenets of democracy is when the opposition is up and doing and it's alive to its responsibility. That what we currently have in the PDP and the Labour Party are a compromised opposition. I have even heard that some people in the opposition are planning to sue me. That is what I've just heard. That they are planning to sue me because I have told them that they are not a credible opposition and that they are not doing the work of opposition. The remarks that they are angry about, metaphorically speaking, as to them being a tea-serving and a kilishi-serving opposition party. Yes, the idea is that opposition must be fierce, opposition must challenge, opposition must confront the government in power. If my remarks, which comes very strongly about my perception and my resolve about providing credible opposition to the government, if this remark is too hard a pill for the opposition to swallow, then it is most unfortunate and regrettable. For me, on my path, I remain committed to putting key actors in government on their toes, and I charge the entire opposition in the country to do same. That the opposition is on trial. The opposition is on trial because the opposition is failing in its constitutional responsibility of holding government at all levels accountable. That the government in power borrows loan from time to time, and that there is no resistance in the National Assembly, either by the PDP, Labour Party, or NMPP. That the opposition, the current opposition in the country, is sleeping. To the PDP National Chairman and the PDP National Secretary, who have said that my remarks about tea serving and kilishi serving is defamatory. What is defamatory in asking you to be a credible opposition? And if anybody focuses now on attacking the opposition, before I'm accused or alleged of working with the APC government or trying to demoralize the opposition, all I have asked is that you people should hold the government accountable. Anybody still attacking Obi, anybody still attacking Atiku at this point, or still attacking leadership of the opposition political parties, will also be complicit. The allegations that we have alleged them to be working for the government in power will also be guilty of same. The idea right now is that the APC government, the Bola Ahmed Tinubu government, should be seen as the common enemy. Everyone should be pointing and accusing fingers at them. So I don't want to go on a tantrum with them to say, oh, sue, we will not sue. I don't want to be part of the distraction. Therefore, I withdraw the tea serving and the kilishi serving remark, and so that peace can reign. But if they still want trouble, I am ready and available.
To be honest, I'm a little conflicted about what you have just watched. For the simple reason that the substance of his criticism is absolutely relatable and therefore comes across as legitimate in my view. Or does any one of you think the PDP and other opposition parties are alive to their responsibilities? So to be apologizing for this is grossly ridiculous. And to be honest, I would never understand why he has chosen to do this. And this has understandably led me to a place where I'm beginning to ponder on the following. Why should an otherwise successful and outspoken lawyer like Deji Adeyanju put himself in a situation where certain elements within the PDP would force him to retract a legitimate criticism? Or does the PDP, his former party, have something on him to the extent that they are now using that as a bargaining chip? or is retracting his statement for fear of being hit by defamation suits not going to weaken his moral standing as Very Dark Man's lawyer in any way, shape, or form? I mean, Very Dark Man has a similar case, and how can it be that his own lawyer is responding to a defamation case in this manner? Truth is, if we were to weigh the severity of the two cases, the person with the least problematic case is, of course, Deji Adeyanju. And here is he almost apologizing for being correct. It does look like there is more to Deji's apology than meets the eye.